Okay, so you know what my fear is?
Yeah.
Since you said it's permanent, what if I don't like the shape once I do it? There's been one time somebody came to me in a club and he goes, "You're gonna do your eyebrows right because today I'm scared to talk to you just because of the way you've done your eyebrows."
Are you serious?
Yeah, in Bangalore. I always think like Priya is the Charlotte Tilbury of India. Like, you know how Charlotte Tilbury worked backstage and gained all the experience and now decides to share it with all of us.
We all have just 24 hours. How many hours do you have? Like you're doing 1 hour puja, 3 hours workout, 15 minutes gua sha,
Cooking.
cooking
slow
for
shooting.
yeah.
You guys, welcome back to another day in my life. I mean, it's not exactly a day in my life, but it is a day in my life. But how you all doing? My name is Rinima, Borah, and welcome back for another fun day with me. All the ladies, buckle up because we are today in a beautiful place which revolves around permanent makeup. So my amazing friend Priya, who is also a celebrity makeup artist in Bangalore city, has opened this amazing place here which has everything to do with permanent makeup. If you think microblading, if you are thinking lip pigmentation removal, you're looking at lashes, you're looking at nails, you're getting at party makeup, you name it and she has got it all. I'm going to do a few services myself today, so I'm excited for you guys to be a part of it so that you guys can then look and decide what you want for yourself, because a little enhancement in beauty keeps all of us so happy. Let's go. Hi, how are you? Good.
Welcome to TVESATE by PREEYA.
Thank you very much. I have an appointment. Is Priya available?
Yeah, she's available.
Thank you. Hi, Priya. How are you? Good to see you as well. This place looks gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Who did the? I mean, I'm like, it's so elegant. It is so classy, and I'm ready to look amazing.
I'm waiting to get you looking amazing as well.
I have full faith in you. Shall we sit down and talk about what the place is? Look at me. Tell me what you think I need more.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Priya, tell me how do you pronounce it? First thing first, how do you pronounce your brand?
So it is TVESATE. So
TVESATE.
that's right. So it says TVESATE. It's pronounced TVESATE.
Okay.
And TVESATE means shimmer, shine, glitter, and it's a Sanskrit word for it.
What a beautiful Indian girl you are to bring in the Sanskrit word in beauty and glam. So tell me, how is your place different than like your typical salon or like a typical makeup artist coming home and doing
Right.
anything? How is TVESATE different?
So we are different because, you know, we are not a regular salon like you already know. We don't do the regular services like facials, your
Yeah.
bleaches and your threading, waxing services.
Right.
What we do is a lot to do and related to makeup by itself.
Right.
Why is it different from a makeup studio or anybody coming and doing your makeup? There they do a makeup which lasts you only one session. One wash and you're gone, right?
Right.
So what happened or how this whole TVESATE came into picture is precisely from that. So there were many times when I was talking to brides.
Thank you so very much. Yeah, talking to brides who doesn't want her makeup to go away.
Yes.
And wake up looking gorgeous the
Yes,
next day.
absolutely. There were so many times that brides always told me, "Oh wow, this looks so amazing.
Yeah.
I wish this lasts longer."
Yeah.
And there were so many times I would look at a bride and I would be like, if only she had brighter, thicker brows, her look would have
Right.
been much
Right.
more better than what she
Right.
already is. Is where I started researching about permanent makeup, and that is how I integrated this whole comprehensive services where we offer all that thing which lasts beyond one single service and one
Wow.
single day. Yes.
Need of the hour. You know, for me, like permanent, you know how, let's say microblading.
Right.
It's one of the most watched thing on Instagram as of today. Like we all were like microblading, and then we didn't have it in the city, right?
Right.
And then you came along and I'm like, wait, I don't have to go to US or I don't have to go wait for my Euro
Next.
tour to
Yeah.
go ahead and get things. Now it's in the city because, you know, eyebrows are like the most difficult thing to kind of make them symmetrical.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
First problem is most of us don't have enough hair there.
Right.
Two, even if we do, they're either untamed
Yeah.
or I have to spend 15-20 minutes to just make them both look the same.
Absolutely.
For how many hours? 2-3 hours, and then as soon as you wash, it's gone.
And then you repeat again.
Just imagine.
Yeah.
So which is why I'm like looking at my face today, what do you think I could do to enhance my features today?
Yeah, so adding to what you were saying, that eyebrows are really one aspect of the face. You know, we mostly end up thinking that there's the colorful eyeshadows
Yeah.
or the colored contact.
Yeah.
Yes, they do add to the look, but your eyebrows are enough. Your mascara is enough
Right.
to just brighten your eyes and make your whole face look
Absolutely.
nice and
Yeah.
glowing, right? So what I think you could do, Rinima, is basically one thing I should appreciate is how you take care of your skin.
Right.
And And how you're teaching through your community, you're teaching people the importance of skincare, right?
Right, more
If the-
than makeup.
Absolutely.
Quite honestly, yeah.
If the canvas is good, then you know you've nailed it. It's 50% job done.
Right.
Any small little addition to it is only going to accentuate it.
Right.
So as per that, you've taken care of your skin, so that's amazing. When I look at you, what I see is that, like you were rightly pointing out, symmetry of the brows.
Right.
I feel that your brows are thicker at the end and slightly thinner at the head of it.
Right.
So maybe we can work on giving you a symmetrical shape and save you the time, save you the inconvenience, and save you the cost of spending so much time every time on an everyday basis, because you are somebody who wears makeup regularly
every day,
and
yeah,
every day, right?
every day.
You do shoots, you
Yeah.
meet your clients, you're out at the events.
Like makeup is a part of life. I wouldn't step out
Absolutely.
without makeup. Like I
Yes.
feel like it's just not something that I would like
Yeah.
doing, you know?
So if we can contribute to save anything, we will start off with the brows.
Right.
Second off, we would probably like to introduce you to getting lash extensions.
Love it. Yay.
So who doesn't like full volume lashes,
Absolutely.
right?
So these two things.
These two things definitely. And the third thing, of course, if you would like to do a lip tint,
Right.
There's a slight
Pigmentation, right, on my lips, yeah.
Yes. So, if you're somebody who would like to ditch the lip tint and then, keep it just the lip balm and
Right.
taking care of it,
Right.
then, that service, a lip tint service is definitely something that you should opt for.
Such amazing services.
Yeah.
So now I can have like pink lips,
Yes.
a full brow,
Yeah.
and amazing lashes at all given point in time.
Absolutely. Ditch your makeup kit and then wake up looking like this.
Let's go. Should we?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm
Let's get
excited. Let's
started.
try.
Yes.
Okay, so you know what my fear is?
Yeah.
Since you said it's permanent, what
Right.
if I don't like the shape once I do it?
Okay. There are two things that we approach this fear.
Okay.
So one is very importantly, we understand your preference. We consult with you. We spend a lot of time in understanding what your preference choice is
Right.
and what the trends in the market are, because eyebrows also follow the fashion trends,
Absolutely.
right?
Thick eyebrows are like
Absolutely.
everyone's talking about.
Yeah, but you saw the 2000s were about thin brows. Then
Right.
later it became really thick pomade brows.
Right.
And now what we are edging towards is thick but feathery brows and all
Right.
of that. So we want to keep that element of, scope for you to change it whenever you want to change it. So we understand your preference, we understand your choice, we understand what's in the trend. And then based on the consultation, we help you with sketching the brows.
Oh.
When I say sketching, we draw it on your face with the help of a pencil. So that helps you understand if what you have on your mind and
Is
how
it
it
the
looks
same
on you
thing? Right.
is literally similar, and if that is what you want to try. And at this stage we have a lot of scope in terms of we can change it, we can make it thinner, we can make it longer, we can make
Right.
it shorter, we can do all the changes at the time of the mapping and sketching. And from here we go either for the tint procedure or for the micropigmentation
And how do they
procedure.
differ? Like the tint and the pigmentation?
So the entire process is different, entire period that it takes or the amount of time it takes to execute the process is different, and also the results that last are much different. Both have a short life. One has a short life. When I say short, I mean 3 to 4 weeks only. That is
Right.
brow tint.
Right.
While the micropigmentation lasts you about 1.5 to 2 years.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely.
That's long.
Yeah, that's really long.
So, do you think I should try like the 3 to 4 week thing first? See how the shape looks on a day-to-day life.
Yes.
And once I'm convinced that that's what enhances my features, then I come back for the micro tinting.
Absolutely.
Which will
In
be
fact, that is
longer.
exactly what I would have recommended
Right.
also, because brow tint allows you to experiment with your
Right.
shapes, and because it's done once every month,
Right.
you get to experiment with the shapes, you get to try different shapes before you settle on one thing and say that,
Right.
hey, this is my best. And especially for somebody like you, Rinima,
Right.
who's a lot into content creating, you're always in front of the camera, and you know your features very well.
Right.
So you may be very particular about how you want it. So I would recommend the short-term one, which gives you the scope to keep changing,
Right.
which gives you also scope to experiment before you
With
actually
what
sign up for the
shape
longer.
do I want to go with? All right, so
Absolutely.
then today we go ahead with just the brow tint.
Absolutely.
Which will be 4 to 5 weeks.
4 to 5.
And then I can go for the longer one once I like the
Absolutely.
shape. All right,
Yes.
I'm ready.
There's one thing that I'd like to add. Any kind of a service that you do which is semi-permanent in nature fades away faster for people who are quite higher with the body metabolism rate.
Because I work out a lot.
Exactly,
I
you
sweat
sweat it out a lot,
Yeah.
right? So you should expect a results lasting anything between 3 to 4 weeks.
Right.
As far as the brow tint is concerned.
Right.
And micropigmentation, while we can guarantee 1.5 to 2 years, but for how you work out, I know you personally, right?
Right,
So how
yeah.
you take care of your body and how you want to work
Rigorous
out.
workout, yeah.
Exactly. Maybe 1 year to 1.5 years is a good time where you'll start seeing that the pigmentation fades
Fading a little
slightly.
bit. And then you need to come back for maintenance.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know what? I'll any day do that 1 year maintenance rather than drawing them every single day. Like, cannot do
And
it every
sometimes
single day.
more than once in a single day.
Absolutely, because
Yeah.
everything remains fine, and then you're sweating, and then you're like, this part is now thinner, this part
Yeah.
is now thicker. Like, I'm
Right.
done. I need these brows to be set. So
Okay.
let's go.
Let's see. We'll get you
Yay,
started.
I'm excited.
So what I see over here, Rinima, is that you have good growth.
Right.
Right? We like to remove this because
Right.
it gives you a more lifted look.
Right.
But if I remove this and then make it thick, I have to make it a lot more thicker. With micropigmentation, it is possible to give you that.
Right.
But with
Brow
tint,
tint, it's not that.
it'll show the stark
Right.
difference that this is just
Difference,
a tint and this is
Yeah.
your actual brows.
Yeah.
Okay. While on this side also we have a similar situation. Of course, it's not sharp. We will make it sharper. That is also because you're telling me the 2 months
of
you've
no
not.
eyebrows, yeah.
So this is what it will be like. We let these extras go.
Okay.
Okay. I like the shape, but you've been telling me how you like a boxy shape,
I
right?
think it just makes it thicker and nicer. I'm like
Yeah.
a huge fan of that Aditi
Hydra's,
recent,
yeah.
Hydra's recent, like the thick and like one.
Yeah.
I think when I kind of like that because I feel that's what's trending so much right now.
Absolutely. Now, there's one small question I have for you. When you say boxy, right? I want to understand. This is just a rough. Okay, so this gives a boxy effect, right?
Right.
Now, do you want to keep it very light and
Yeah.
you know
the
not
front half I want it to be very light.
right?
And then it gets
absolutely
deeper
right.
towards the other side.
Yeah, so that's what we will try to do because sometimes some people like it very full, but
Oh
I
no,
don't.
I don't like
suggest.
that.
See, I
no,
don't
no,
suggest
no.
that.
I look like a cruel thing.
Yeah, it gives a very harsh effect.
And people will just be scared to even come and approach me. There's been one time somebody came to me in a club and he goes, "You gotta do your eyebrows right because today I'm scared to talk to you just because of the way you've done your eyebrows."
Are
I'm
you
like,
serious?
Yeah, in Bangalore.
Oh my god!
I'm like, dude, how much do you know about makeup, bro? Like, well, thank you. Like, you know, I'm now more careful. Like,
So we'll give you like a lifted look when you
Yeah.
say boxy. we
like
will-
very light boxy in the front and then just gets deeper like towards the
more like that,
yeah
right?
yeah. That looks better.
Yeah. So this is just to understand, you know,
Got
because
it.
it's easier to do it now.
Like, because I feel like pretty women mess themselves up by going and doing things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I'll try to remain pretty. Like Botox also I've done it once and I'm like scared. And then somehow I started gua sha.
Huh?
And the entire necessity for Botox went away.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's been 2
Oh my
years I
God.
haven't done Botox and look at me, I'm 36.
I know the last time you went to meet your dermatologist, you
"Go
came back, yeah.
She said, you don't need it. Something is happening. You're like reversing. I said, all right, it's the gua sha.
Really?
Yeah, it is gua sha.
I'm going to start today.
Oh, please. I do to every morning 15 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It chisels you.
We all have just 24 hours. How many hours do you have? Like you were doing 1 hour puja, 3 hours workout, 15 minutes gua sha.
Cooking.
Cooking.
Maybe
cooking
slow-mo shooting.
yeah. How many hours did God give you?
I wake up at 5, you know.
Okay.
I wake up at 5 and I sleep at 9. Till that time, every second I'm working.
Yeah.
Not 1 second. My husband is like, just look at me once. I said, I gave you precious 3 years, was just after him.
Yeah.
Now I need this time for myself.
For yourself,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
just make something out of me. Like, I forgot to ask, is this painful?
Tint is not.
Microblading is.
Microblading slightly feels like a prick. Tint is nothing. Tint is just some active ingredients. It's more like, you know, the color developer is added. So there's a small irritation that happens to some people, not to everybody, and that's it.
So with tint, I'll still be doing my eyebrows month on month, right?
With tint, every month your thing fades by the time it's a month.
Oh, so I have to again.
Yeah, anyways, you have to do the grooming. We do a grooming now, right? So
Yeah.
the same grooming, we groom as well as then tint it.
So for the microblading or the tinting, no, the micropigment, something you call no pigmentation.
Yeah, micropigmentation.
That is how many sessions? 1.
It's just one session, but we want to include 2 sessions. We call it the touch-up session, which happens 3 to 4 weeks after your first session. So let's say, for example, if you had today signed up on the 5th of July for micropigmentation, I would have invited you back on the 5th of August.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to China in 1 week. As soon as I come back from China, this will fade. I'll come back for the pigmentation.
Yes, you would have got a clear idea
Yeah.
of how this works. You like the lift, right?
Yeah.
So this side, the lift is slightly lower
Okay.
than this side. You see that?
Yeah,
So I
it
like
is.
the lift
Of
here.
this, yeah. I always like my this brow more than this. This brow, something is happening here.
So there's a little extra lift.
Yeah, so we have to take that off.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the lift and we'll just stick to whatever is here.
All right, you tinted yours.
Mine is micropigmented.
Very beautiful, your eyebrows.
Thank you. And this one's
Get this-
slightly thicker and more curvier, more sharper. So that way you get to see both
Right.
and make a decision. Just get rid of the lines.
I feel like I like this more. What do you think? You decide, Priya. I feel. Or this is a decision I have to take, right?
This is the decision which we suggest that you make,
Right.
because you know each one has a different
Preference.
Yeah,
I like the right more.
this one.
Yeah. Is it the same both sides?
No,
This one is a little more thicker, no?
this is slightly more thicker.
Yeah, I'm
and this is
afraid
more
to go that
sharper.
thick. Yeah, I like this.
Here the lift is more curvier.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
and
I
then
like this because I feel like it takes the natural thing of it.
Okay, so we still have to get the extras out.
Right.
Okay, so that also makes a difference to the shape.
I like this.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have done over here is slightly kept it thin, like thick here. but
Yeah.
we've gone a little thin.
Yeah.
This is for your boxy feel.
Right.
And then we've gone slightly thin, if you see. And
Yeah.
then gone sharp.
Yeah.
Here what we've done is we kept it thick throughout.
Throughout, yeah. I got you. Yeah.
Here we follow the natural trail.
Right.
Like your natural brows. So that's why you see some extras outside here.
Yeah.
Here you don't see any extras because we follow the natural trail.
Right.
I feel that, you know, this gives a more lifted look.
Yeah, even I feel that. Yeah, I like the right more. Well, guys, this can go completely right or completely wrong, but you know what? We're doing it.
So right now you see that it's really stark because
Right.
the pencil that we've used,
It's
we don't
darker.
have a color.
Right.
We only have black to do that. But when we do the color on you, it won't be this dark.
Right.
We try to tone it down. We try to keep it a blend of coffee black
Yeah.
and not black.
Right.
Because then again, you know, it'll
I'm going to be
this-
scary, yeah.
Yeah, like right now you do look like it's too stark, right?
Right, it is.
So what I would suggest is you're used to having your brows slightly thinner.
Right.
So you were okay to take it a little inside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, this thickness, if you like the thickness, give me. If you like the thickness, I'm going to take it a little outside. Okay, so creating a little bit of a gap.
Right.
So that way, the harshness won't be like
Obscene much.
Yeah. Speaking of Aditi, you see she's got really thick brows, but she's got gaps between her
Yeah,
brows.
yeah. Why is that?
That's because it removes the harshness.
Oh, let's do the similar thing.
Yeah.
Like keep it as soft as you
Yeah.
can, you know, and
It
make
won't
it.
be soft. It'll be nice and bold. It won't be harsh.
Right, it'll be natural.
Yeah, see,
look like
there's
a little imperfection,
Yeah.
but it makes it perfect. All right, love it. Did you see Aditi Rao's actual brows?
Yeah, man.
Dude,
I was like,
they were so
wow.
thin. Did she like get hair from somebody and plant it there, or what the
No,
heck?
it's pigmentation. Man. You don't need.
Really?
You don't need hair. So what do you think? Do you still see the gap has already created some amount of a change?
Yeah,
So now there's extra. Now we treat this as extra. So I'm going to remove a bit of it.
got it.
Then you will see, and then if you feel like, okay, the thickness is fine, I can manage, or you can tell me, no, Priya, I feel it's a little too thick, or it might come out a little too bold, then we will change it as per that.
Got
Remember,
it.
This is the phase where we can do all the changes.
Right,
We can
not
do
later.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Yes, we
No,
can-
I mean, for me, the only thing is this harsh line will go away.
Yes, that
that's
harsh
all that
line
I care
won't
about.
really.
Rest, everything else, I think will be fine.
Right now, I'm just going to groom. We don't use waxing, we don't use threading because I feel that it just damages the skin. I prefer razor over any other grooming.
The first time I have a razor on my eyebrows.
Really?
Yep.
On your face?
Never. On my body, never. Never used a razor in my life. I've only been waxing.
Are you comfortable then?
Yeah,
Right
I
now?
mean, yeah, right now you're doing it, so.
So what we've done right now is understood what is Rinima's preference, what is the pain point she's dealing with as far as her brows are concerned. So she has slightly thin brows, but she likes it to be fuller, thicker, and that's what we've tried to achieve. We've given her a shape, we've sketched it on her for her to see and tell us that if that's the match in terms of her preference to what we've understood to what is going to be delivered. So we've sketched the brows on her. We're going to get started with the tinting procedure. It's going to take about 20-25 minutes. The results of this procedure is going to last her for 3 to 4 weeks, which means 3 to 4 weeks she can save herself the struggles of doing it on an everyday basis. It's almost done. It's just this part, you know, where it didn't take color. We've applied, wait for another 4 to 5 minutes. So it's,
Second round of color deposit.
and the second round happens only in that place where we've missed out on the first time. We don't go all over again.
Whenever it's scanted.
Wherever, yeah, wherever, especially where there's no hair and the color has to depend on your skin to take the color.
Yeah.
Where there is brow hair, the color dependency is on the hair and the skin, so it kind
So
of,
I like it because I also feel I have enough hair.
yeah,
That kind of doesn't make it look too fake.
right.
So, you know.
Today we don't apply any water. Your downtime is going to be 24 hours of no water.
Okay.
So you can use a wet wipe to clear off your face, the rest of the face. Yeah. So when you put water the first time tomorrow, it'll cut down by at least about 5%, and 5 to 8%. I won't.
And it keeps getting lighter, lighter, lighter.
Yeah. The only maintenance for you from here is when you use a makeup remover, face wash, avoid the area that is treated, because you're working out so heavy. So that itself is going to drain the color out. So you don't want to use more foam, more soap. Yeah.
Got it.
What do you think?
Love it.
Sure?
Yeah.
Because when we started, you said you're going to love it anyway.
No, no. I really love it. I'm just hoping the color goes down a little bit though.
Yes, it will. It will.
Day after
By
that.
tomorrow,
Because
yes.
I feel like otherwise it's just too harsh.
Yes, it is a bit stark. Not day after. Tomorrow when you apply the first round of, wash,
Yeah.
then it will diffuse.
Okay.
A bit. 10%. Less than 10%, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
10%. Because that makes it a little less black.
Yeah, yeah.
You're done.
Yes, we're done with
Can
it.
you believe it? I have new brows.
You guys, so you know how it works, right? When you get a new haircut, you don't look great the same day, but 2 days later, you look amazing. The same is with your bangs. When you cut it, the day you cut it, it looks like a rat bit to you. But then 2 days later, those bangs look smooth and nice. Same thing is with eyebrows. It might look a little different because it's just different than how I regularly do things, but you guys will get used to this face. I'll get used to this beautiful, full brows. And I'm sure the color, like Priya said, is going to come down a little bit by 10% with washes. So we'll keep seeing you. But what do you think? You don't have brows, you don't have to worry anymore. Come to Priya. I like it. I quite like it. Thick brows are just a thing, and I'm just happy that I save time. You know what I mean? 20 minutes every day. I can literally earn a lot of money in those 20 minutes. All right, guys, brows done. Next up is lashes. Let's go. I'm going to look like Megan Fox in just about 30 minutes. So you're doing the cat eye lashes, right? Do you guys have a name for it? You guys call it, what do you guys call it? Yeah, wisps. So I used to buy those wispies before, right, for the lashes. Is that where you got the inspiration from to name them?
The wisps have always been about, nice and wispy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Like that, right? So basically, most of the times what happens is the classic ends up looking too plain.
Yeah,
And the volume looks too full.
right.
So I wanted to strike a balance.
Yeah.
That's why we tried some combinations and put this thing together.
Fun. And lashes take about what? An hour?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. I just wanted to give you girls eyes, okay?
Okay. For the next 90 minutes, right? I'll try to
Just
keep my
do the tint, so make sure that you don't use the soap too much around the brows.
original lashes also. You're fine. I'll not say a word. So you're good.
Your natural lashes are gone. We can't fix the falsies.
Oh, shit. Okay, so please don't take them off. Where are you from?
I'm from Nagar.
Oh, girl from my side of town. I'm from Assam. Oh, this is like heaven today. Cancel everything else, Suraj. You're staying here today. Don't get shocked today, okay? It's too black today. It'll go down 2-3 days. Where are you? Why? Which house of yours? So, why everybody's there? I'm not there. Okay, bye, baby. Coming, Baba, coming. Almost feels like a mini surgery, isn't it? The surgeries we like, we opt for. Hey guys, long time no see. So I told them that I'm going to be Aditi Rao, hyaluronic acid here. I can't get her last name. It sounds like hydration. So Aditi Rao here, Megan Fox here, Angelina Jolie here. Heart Rinima Borah though. Oh my God, I love it. It's a full package now. Eyebrows, lashes. See, I love it. When it's so natural and still gives you like that snatched thing in the eye, it's like perfection. I'm a different human being today. My husband is lucky. Gets to see different faces every day. Okay, I have winged a lot today. I feel like it's the lashes. Okay, we're gonna do the last half of it, which is the most special part of our place is, all the time when we are like, we have to go to a party, but we don't know how to do our hair, we don't know how to do our makeup, then we wanna call hair and makeup artists and they're so expensive. PREEYA over here in TVESATE, what she has done is, she has this whole package for party makeup, so you can really come over from your office, from your tuitions, from where college, from wherever, for just in 3,000 bucks, you get your hair, you get your makeup, and you're all set to hit the party. So are you ready to see my whole transformation now? I winged again, bro. been waking a lot.
So we have a very interesting service that we offer. It's the party makeup, and especially for somebody who wants to go quick glam, you know. You have a date night, you have a outing with your girls.
Friday girls night out.
Absolutely. So you just want to come quickly, don't bother about you doing it yourself.
Yeah.
We have our team of experts who will do your quick makeup and quick hairstyle, and you're ready to...
Just go party.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're gonna do that on me now.
Yes, and I want to do it on you today.
So Priya here, if you guys don't know, is a celebrity makeup artist here in the south of India. So it's a privilege that she has opened all of this place. I always think like Priya is the Charlotte Tilbury of India. Like, you know how Charlotte Tilbury worked backstage and gained all the experience and now decides to share it with all of us. I feel like she's doing the same, and very few women do so. So we don't gatekeep. So, you know, make the most out of it.
Thank you.
No, truly, right? People gatekeep usually. We would not want to tell your tips, but you have decided to share with everyone. And that's what I enjoy the most about you. Like... Do I need to say anything? Tell me. Do you see this transformation? This is why it is extremely important to choose the place that you are going to, because beauty enhancements can either make or break you. It can go totally wrong or totally right. Luckily, Priya is somebody who has the experience of years together. She has spent the time to learn, to understand what women like. You know how critical I am with my makeup, right? This is so pretty. Clean girl, makeup, no makeup aesthetic is the best aesthetic, and that's what we got. This is all for just $3.5, just a makeup. We'll tell you about the tint and about the lashes in a bit, but let me quickly change because I'm actually heading over to a party. It's Friday night and it's the most appropriate thing. Quick hair and makeup and you go party. Ta-da! Who's ready to party?
Wow.
You like it?
Yeah, amazing.
It's all you. You made me look bomb. Thanks to Priya. See, if you want to look bomb, meet Priya. It's as simple as that. Everything just put together so well, right? The eyebrows, the lashes, the makeup, the hair.
And you're now ready to party.
Exactly. It's a full-stop shop, and this is what was missing. Thank you for bringing this over.
I'm so glad that it is going to help people.
And I'm bringing my sister tomorrow
Yes.
for the permanent micro
Lovely,
this thing. She
yes.
wanted to be the guinea pig. I'm the guinea pig. It works out well. So my own sister is going to come over here tomorrow, get her eyebrows done. Then maybe I'll bring my mom. She hardly has eyebrows.
Okay.
Like, so maybe she's a great candidate for you to do eyebrows
Why
on her.
not?
She has
Especially-
nothing.
Yeah, especially because they don't want to spend time
Yeah.
on doing it themselves. Because
Yeah.
we have a little bit of a bandwidth.
Yeah.
And need for it, they see
Yeah.
no need.
Before I go away though, shall we have a closer look at everything that I have done today? Let's go, and then we say bye to Priya and we go away. But before that, we party. Clearly heading to a party, but before I go away, a little more information about the place, and I also want to say bye to Priya. But before that, you guys, if you want to know more about what she does here is, you can come here for your nails. That's their nail station. So feel free to come get your nails. Of course, you have seen the services that I have done, which is related to your eyebrows. They have something to do with lips. They have stuff to do with your, like, they do your hair, they do your makeup. They have lashes, brows always, and many more things. All you have to do is come over, see the place, talk to Priya, figure out what's good for you, and the rest she's gonna take care of. But I want to thank her before I go. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this to the city, and I hope that you grow miles and beyond.
I am glad that you enjoyed all the services. I hope we did justice to the expectation that you had from us.
More than justice.
But you're looking so bomb, man.
You made me bomb, yeah. I'm now bomber. She made me bomber. I was a bomb. You made me bomber. But thank you. I love you. One entrepreneur, one woman entrepreneur to another one.
Absolutely.
That's the note we close on. All right. Bye. Ta-da.